The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5. As he's taken down right at the 20. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard. And now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up.
49 to Mike. 49 to Mike. He's turning in. He's turning left.
On third down, Mark Ingram. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
That's it, baby.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. It would have been a first down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football.
Guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. On 1st and 10, Rivers. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter.
Hey, who's ever watching? I'm the Chargers.
You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one goes for 24 yards. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he will score.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Taking it in from 11 yards out as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good?
Hey, who's watching, like,
I think you'd
comment?
rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat on that play all the way to the end zone.
Tucker with the extra point. This is now a one-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that would work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Gordon. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. Escaping the pressure right. And it's complete. Henry. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14.
Hey, is that nigga Phillip Rivers a guy?
And he's got room.
I should
He'll
have
go down,
scored.
but not before getting this inside the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 27. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And he is all the way up past the...
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
A beautiful fake. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Glasses for a reason.
Hey, thank you.
A tight
Finally
one.
knows
8-7 our
watching.
score after 1 on EA
Alright, now I'm
Sports.
sweating. I just threw it. I didn't even care. I knew he's an intercepted. I had no one open. See, this nigga wants to roll. Bro, why?
Finding room at the 30. And finally down at the 41-yard line. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. From the 45 on 2nd down, Jackson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Uchenna and Wos. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Following the interception here, Rivers. And caught by Henry. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Rivers. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Throwing Rivers.
Whoa, I did not press that button.
Intercepted. It's the former Seahawk.
Oh, yeah, he's caught. He's caught.
And it's a good return here as he'll get close to the 35.
He fucking using safety, bro.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an
He's not
interception.
even scored,
Ordinarily,
like,
we look at the offense
he
and say,
literally
what's
only
going
scored
on with your
because
scheme?
Jackson's
Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Speed.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Can you smile? Can you fucking smile?
Interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Pissing me off.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be...
Oh, my God, bro.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
He fucking stands there like, do you not see the ball?
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Thank you.
They'll run on first down. It's Ingram. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's
Seth Roberts.
That's good for a
How's he a backup?
15 yards there.
Nigga's a backup on the Ravens. All of a sudden he's a big play
And they're
receiver.
going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. Upcoming second down play. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down at 17. Here's Jackson into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Melvin Ingram.
What the? Get out of the
return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
He's doing all that to get a blocky.
How about the big boy snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Now Rivers throw into the hands of
You can't get past him.
Brought down right at the 45-yard
Oh my
line.
God, no wonder.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. They go play action. Rivers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I got people double teaming.
Able to run him down for a loss
He's
of 12
double teaming.
that
I get
time.
sacked and I have an extra block.
Rivers to throw it. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go deep left side. And that's caught inside 35. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Should I do a read option with Phillip Rivers?
Complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Yellow.
From the gun, Rivers.
Yellow. You're dog
This is
shit. You're
caught.
dog shit. You're dog shit.
He got 29 yards that time. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's front.
I scored 6 touchdowns.
Across the chalk for a Chargers
Yeah, I'm about to
touchdown.
join in a minute. 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 Bruh.
Widen
Why'd
their
you
lead.
leave? Leave.
And all he takes off with it. It's a feint.
Oh yeah, Matt Basley. Oh yeah, Matt Basley.
He will push his way down to about the 14. And he's going to come up empty here as they stop him short of the goal line. And this will remain a one-score game as the lead holds at 7. Well, the Chargers are pointing, and they've got it. Well, they just scored. They got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like
A touchdown? Oh my God.
Well, this is caught by Williams. Touchdown, LA. Mike
Hey, give me like 5 minutes, bro.
Quick strike touchdown.
I just scored 6 touchdowns.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Oh, it's not.
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens.
You want to score so bad,
out
don't
of
you?
bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
You're not gonna score.
A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also,
What are you
doing?
Oh, my God, Lamar Jackson.
But he's free going down
He
the
was
side. It's a foot
Oh.
race. And he's in.
He's actually the most OP player in the game.
Play of the first
They really
half.
gave him jukebox.
Prayer is answered.
How did they get
He was
that
giving nigga
done?
elbows, choke box.
Well, Charles, he's
nigga.
already proven that he's not afraid
man.
to tuck that football down on the option, and he's into the end zone for the second time in the game.
That's exactly what you need from your quarterback. The ability to run the ball fearlessly. And in fact, many quarterbacks will tell you running the football doesn't scare them. Standing in the pocket and taking blindside hits, that's what
He
terrifies
just
them.
runs with Lamar Jackson. That's all he does. Fucking plays like it's the game. Oh, no.
The Charger drive about to get going. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down. Rivers from the gun on third down. Caught by Allen. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. He's got a man. It's Williams. And some space here. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Phillip Rivers with his third touchdown pass of the game. The Chargers, and all he takes off with it. It's a fake. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Come on.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half, other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
Tackle.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Well, they have had success when he keeps the ball in the option, but not there. I mean, you just saw exactly why many old NFL coaches would say, don't use your quarterback in the running game.
Yes.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
All right.
All day, dog. Mike's 49.
What?
49.
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready? Right. 52. Let's go.
Now Jackson on 1st down, being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 23 yards on the tuck and run. Not only another 1st down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college. But I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks, we'll see this a little bit more often in the future.
I'm going to come back to you. Jim. Rush in.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his... And he will score! Touchdown, Baltimore! A 23-yard run as his guys are back within a single score. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. Tucker now for the extra. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
50 cent. Mike, 50 cent.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
On third down, Rivers. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. Big hook up there. Forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Rivers throws there, complete to Allen. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Rivers now, 5 straight completions here in this second half, 1st and 10. They'll throw again, Rivers. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Rivers. He's got Allen. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. To throw, Rivers. And Allen's got it. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To the air again here, Rivers. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Carr. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Oh, they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Forced out to his left. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. From the gun, it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go, D. Get off the field.
Jackson from the shotgun. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Check 52's the mic. Check 52's the mic.
Now Jackson out to his left. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 50. Even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23.
Block the team! Watch the twist, watch the twist!
Running on first down, Eckler. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. Now Rivers. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
180. Block the team. Keep it skinny.
Rivers. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown. Late in the game, they look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
Let's go now. Put that team on the clock. Check.
He's back to throw. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. An excellent gain, 35 yards. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. They'll look to throw. Steps away. He'll try and run it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. Second and goal from the 1. Back to throw. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. A costly sack. They'll have to use a timeout here. And barring a defensive penalty, they'll be looking at one final play. You got to think this is likely 4-down territory anyway, but they'll try to punch it in now on 3rd and goal.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. 80 weapon. Like 52, off. Watch the out, watch.
They'll try and run. Ingram. And boy, he is very close to a first down.
Final shot. The last snap taken that close to the end zone. They don't get it in, so they'll
my God, okay.